Hi, I am Dr. Mohammed Usman. Thanks for watching. Let's talk about intermittent fasting. There are 10 evidence-based health benefits of intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where you cycle between periods of fasting and eating. There are many different types of intermittent fasting, such as the 16/8 method, which means you have 16-hour period of fasting and you have an 8-hour window during which you can eat. And 5:2 method, which means in the 7 days during a week, 5 days you will eat regularly, and the remaining 2 days you will restrict calories, you will eat lesser food. Numerous studies show that it can have powerful benefits for your body and brain. Here are 10 evidence-based health benefits of intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting changes the function of hormones, cells, and genes. When you don't eat for a while, several things happen in your body. For example, your body changes hormone levels to make stored body fat more accessible and initiates important cellular repair processes. Here are some of the changes that occur in your body during fasting. Insulin levels. Blood levels of insulin drop significantly, which facilitates fat burning. Human growth hormone levels. The blood levels of human growth hormone may increase dramatically. Higher levels of this hormone facilitates fat burning and muscle gain and have numerous other benefits. Cellular repair. The body induces important cellular repair processes such as removing waste material from cells. Gene expression. There are beneficial changes in several genes and molecules related to longevity and protection against diseases. Many of the benefits of intermittent fasting are related to these changes in hormones, the function of cells, and gene expression. Intermittent fasting can help you lose weight and visceral fat. Many of those who try intermittent fasting are doing it to lose weight. Generally speaking, intermittent fasting will make you eat fewer meals. Unless you compensate by eating much more during the other meals, you'll end up taking in fewer calories. Additionally, intermittent fasting enhances hormone function to facilitate weight loss. Lower insulin levels, higher human growth hormone levels, and increased amounts of norepinephrine, noradrenaline all increase the breakdown of body fat and facilitate its use for energy. For this reason, short-term fasting actually increases your metabolic rate, helping you burn even more calories. In other words, intermittent fasting works on both sides of the calorie equation. It boosts your metabolic rate, it increases the calories coming out, it increases the rate at which your body is turning fat to fuel, and it reduces the amount of food you eat, so you restrict your calories that are going in. According to a 2014 review of the scientific literature, intermittent fasting can cause weight loss of 3 to 8% over 3 to 24 weeks. This is a huge amount. The study participants also lost 4 to 7% of their waist circumference over 6 to 24 weeks, which indicates that they lost lots of visceral fat. Visceral fat is the harmful fat in the abdominal cavity that causes disease. It is a fat which is stored over your pancreas, liver, gallbladder, and stomach, which is harmful for you. One 2011 review also showed that intermittent fasting caused less muscle loss than continuous calorie restriction. More studies are needed on the effect of fasting on muscle loss. All things considered, intermittent fasting has the potential to be an incredibly powerful weight loss tool. Intermittent fasting can reduce insulin resistance, lowering your risk for type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes has become a very common diagnosis in recent decades. Its main feature is high blood sugar levels in the context of insulin resistance. Anything that reduces insulin resistance should help lower blood sugar levels and protect against type 2 diabetes. Interestingly, intermittent fasting has been shown to have major benefits for insulin resistance and to lead to an impressive reduction in blood sugar levels. In human studies on intermittent fasting blood sugar has been reduced by 3 to 6% over the course of 8 to 12 weeks in people with pre-diabetes. Fasting insulin has been reduced by 20 to 31%. One study in mice with diabetes also showed that intermittent fasting improved survival rates and protected against diabetic retinopathy. Diabetic retinopathy is a complication that can lead to blindness. What this implies is that intermittent fasting may be highly protective for people who are at risk for developing type 2 diabetes. However, There may be some differences between the sexes. One 2005 study in women showed that blood sugar management actually worsened after a 20-day long intermittent fasting protocol. Intermittent fasting can reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. Oxidative stress is one of the steps towards aging and many chronic diseases. It involves unstable molecules called free radicals. Free radicals react with other important molecules such as protein and DNA and damage them. Several studies show that intermittent fasting may enhance the body's resistance to oxidative stress. Additionally, studies show that intermittent fasting can help fight inflammation, another key driver of many common diseases. Intermittent fasting may be beneficial for heart health. Heart disease is currently the world's biggest killer. It's known that various health markers, so-called risk factors, are associated with either an increased or decreased risk of heart disease. Intermittent fasting has been shown to improve numerous different risk factors, including blood sugar levels, blood pressure, blood triglycerides, total and LDL cholesterol, inflammatory markers. However, much of this is based on animal studies. The effects of fasting on heart health need to be studied more in depth in humans before recommendations can be made. Intermittent fasting induces various cellular repair processes. When we fast, the cells in the body initiate a cellular waste removal process called autophagy. This involves the cells breaking down and metabolizing broken and dysfunctional proteins that build up inside cells over time. Increased autophagy may provide protection against several diseases, including cancer and neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's disease. Intermittent fasting may help prevent cancer. Cancer is characterized by uncontrolled growth of cells. Fasting has been shown to have several beneficial effects on metabolism that may lead to reduced risk of cancer. Promising evidence from animal studies suggests that intermittent fasting or diets that mimic fasting may help prevent cancer. Even diets like ketogenic diet are being proved that they can help cure cancer by turning cancer cells into ketones. You starve the cancer cells to death by not providing the body enough calories so that the cancer cell cannot grow anymore. So research in humans has led to similar findings, although more studies are needed. There is also some evidence showing that fasting reduces various side effects of chemotherapy in humans. Intermittent fasting has benefits for your brain. What's good for your body is often good for the brain as well. Intermittent fasting improves various metabolic features known to be important for brain health. Intermittent fasting helps reduce oxidative stress, inflammation, blood sugar levels, insulin resistance. Several studies in mice and rats have shown that intermittent fasting may increase the growth of new nerve cells, which should have benefits for brain function. Fasting also increases the level of a brain hormone called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. A BDNF deficiency has been implicated in depression and various other brain problems. Animal studies have also shown that intermittent fasting protects against brain damage due to strokes. Intermittent fasting may help prevent Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease is the world's most common neurodegenerative disease. There is no cure currently available for Alzheimer's, so preventing it from showing up in the first place is critical. Studies in rats and mice show that intermittent fasting may delay the onset of Alzheimer's or reduce its severity. In a series of case reports, a lifestyle intervention that included daily short-term fasts was able to significantly improve Alzheimer's symptoms in 9 out of 10 people. Animal studies also suggest that fasting may protect against other neurodegenerative diseases, including Parkinson's disease and Huntington's disease. However, more research in humans is needed. Intermittent fasting may extend your lifespan, helping you live longer. One of the most exciting applications of intermittent fasting may be its ability to extend lifespan. Studies in rodents have shown that intermittent fasting extends lifespan in a similar way as a continuous calorie restriction. Intermittent fasting has also been shown to increase the lifespan of fruit flies. In some of these studies, the effects were quite dramatic. In an older study, rats that were fasted every other day lived 83% longer than rats who weren't fasted. In a 2017 study, mice that were fasted every other day saw their lifespans increase by around 13%. Daily fasting was also shown to improve the overall health of male mice. It helped delay the onset of conditions such as fatty liver disease and hepatocellular carcinoma, which are both common in aging mice. Although this is far from being determined in humans, intermittent fasting has become very popular among the anti-aging group. Given the known benefits of metabolism and all sorts of health markers, it makes sense that intermittent fasting could help you live a longer and healthier life. So to summarize all this, when you fast, insulin levels drop and human growth hormone increases. Your cells also initiate important cellular repair processes and change which genes they express. Intermittent fasting helps you eat fewer calories while boosting metabolism slightly. It is a very effective tool to lose weight and visceral fat. Intermittent fasting can reduce insulin resistance and lower blood sugar levels, at least in men. Studies show that intermittent fasting can reduce oxidative damage and inflammation in the body. This should have benefits against aging and development of numerous diseases. Studies show that intermittent fasting can improve numerous risk factors for heart disease such as blood pressure, cholesterol level, triglycerides, and inflammatory markers. Fasting triggers a metabolic pathway called autophagy, which removes waste materials from cells. Intermittent fasting has been shown to help prevent cancer in animal studies and some human studies. Research in humans showed that it can help reduce side effects caused by chemotherapy. Intermittent fasting may have important benefits for brain health. It may increase growth of new neurons and protect the brain from damage. Studies in animals suggest that intermittent fasting may be protective against neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. Intermittent fasting may help you live longer according to studies in animals. So the bottom line is, intermittent fasting is a very popular weight loss method, but its benefits extend beyond that. It can help you live a longer and all-round healthier life too, according to studies involving animals and humans. There are many ways to practice intermittent fasting. Some methods involve fasting during certain hours each day. Other methods require you to fast on certain days of the week. Approaches and results vary. If you're interested in starting intermittent fasting, consider speaking with your doctor or a nutrition expert today. They can help you determine whether it's safe for you. I hope you like the video. Please like and share our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you.